Hello gang, how's everyone doing? Hope you're well. Today we're doing a little review of something I've seen Richard Fortes off of Guns N' Roses mentioning that he's a big fan of. This is the drop strap baby alright, where you're supposed to attach it to the bottom of your guitar here, and then it's supposed to adjust in a useful way so that when you're doing rhythm stuff and you want to be playing down here you can, but when you're doing solo stuff and you want your guitar up, it kind of adjusts it for you, like a sort of little click-in thing. I'll be honest with you, when I'm playing rhythm stuff, just down here, whatever, you know, messing away, when it's solo time, instead of bringing the guitar up, which would be useful, makes it easier to kind of play the fast stuff. Sorry, pay attention. What I often do instead is just kind of the slash thing where you put it up here on your knee, and that essentially solves your problem. So we'll just see if it's actually a useful bit of kit or if it can just be solved by doing something a bit more epic and bringing the guitar up like this. So we'll have a look into it anyway. I'll show you how it attaches just now. I'll just show you what's in the box before we get on to actually attaching it to the old guitar. I haven't opened this before, so who knows? It says it works with all guitars, all strap locks, all the things. So it works for everything, they say. Okay, let's get in to this Fort Knox box. Come on. Open. I mean, it bodes well, I guess. If you can't get into the box, that means that it's very secure, and that bodes well for a strap, which you also want to be secure. Okay, here we go. So, some foam. Oh, wow, it's quite a lot wider than I thought it would be. It's like a yo-yo kind of size. I guess that's the bit that winds and unwinds the guitar here. Yeah, the actual drop strap. How interesting. Okay, well, we'll read the instructions and find out how it works. There are no instructions, so we're just going to find out how it works. I was going to put it on my electric guitar, but the thought of messing about with all the strap locks on and off is just too painful. So we're going acoustic here, ladies and gents. So the way this works is if you press it in like that, it sort of releases the wire, and then you can pull it out like this. You see? So it's locked here, you press it and it moves up and down. So I'm going to thread that bit into the one end of my acoustic guitar strap, as you can see there, the little buttons in, and then I'm going to fit this end onto the end of the actual acoustic guitar. So this is now locked in place. So it really does extend. Whoa! The strap has extended, ladies and gents, like that. And I'm guessing if I press this, that is pretty cool, I must say. So something I've noticed straight away, it's a little bit, it's not massive, it's not on the huge side, but it is just a little bit, I don't know, ungainly. And the other thing is your strap that attaches to it attaches at this angle. So you're going to need to put a strap lock on here to hold that in place to attach to that, if you see what I'm saying. So the idea, I'm guessing, is that you're jamming away super low. Let's say we're kind of slashing it out. And we've already pre-extended our drop strap to, I mean, this is a ridiculous extent, but just to show you how it works. We've pre-extended, we're jamming away. And then it gets to solo time, and what we do is we hold this, let it come in closer. See, look, it's come all the way back now, basically, nearly. And that allows us to then be higher for the solo, which is kind of playing up. And then I guess you've got to sort of adjust back to your rhythm position by clicking it out and doing it like that. So this is my issue with it. If you're playing and you have to stop, take the right hand off, do that movement to either extend it for your rhythm playing, or as you're about to solo, you're playing along like this, and then you think, right, solo time, click, bring it in, and then it's time to play the solo a bit higher up. What I'm wondering is, instead of doing all that, why don't you just leave it in your favourite position, down wherever it is, playing rhythm, and then when it's solo time, just put it up on your knee. It does seem to be fairly sturdy, and it says it takes the weight of 30 guitars, so I'm not worried. It feels very, very solid. Like, I'm not worried about the guitar dropping as a result of this. I'm really giving it a good old tug, and that's pretty solid. And it does seem to retract okay, as long as you don't interrupt its movement. Like, if I press the retract button but I'm getting in the way, you go, uh-oh, and then you sort of have to press it again to retract it in. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good if that's what you want, but I don't know what problem it's solving for me personally. I guess if you're a player like Richard Fortus and you're doing a lot of rhythm and then you occasionally solo and you don't want to always be putting it up on your knee, that it does solve a kind of technical problem there. And it's not that expensive as well. For me, it was 20 quid, so it's not a huge expense if it's something that really bothers you, the kind of not being able to get the guitar up here and there and have it comfortably sit. So if that's your problem, then the sturdiness of it will work. I would recommend putting a locking thing on this, though, a lock strap there, because otherwise it doesn't feel, I don't know, it's just not the best angle, is it, that really? It would be nicer if it would have a little bit extra and extend the button out to the side or something, but I can see why they've done it this way. But yeah, look, I mean, it works. I just don't know if it's for me. But anyway, there's a link below if you fancy it. 20 quid, so it's hardly anything in guitar land. Let me know what you think, if you've used it before, if it is a vital bit of kit for you. But for me, I think it's probably one that I won't be adding on to any guitars anytime soon.